This segment of Panther Sports Talk is brought to you by Lincoln Savings Bank. At home in Iowa, at work for you.
Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. Joined with UNI head volleyball coach Bobbi Petersen as her UNI Panthers are picked to win the Missouri Valley Conference once again and ranked in the top 25. Coach, expectations always high with your program.
They are, and you know, we obviously talk about rankings, preseason rankings and what they mean, which is absolutely nothing. So our expectations definitely come from in our gym and in our meetings, and every year our goal is to win the conference, and I always say pick first, second, 10th, whatever it is, those are going to be the expectations that we have inside our program. So obviously we enjoy the respect that we've gotten in the preseason, and now we have to make sure that we're working hard to follow through with those goals.
And a unanimous pick to win the Missouri Valley Conference. You've got everybody's respect, but a lot of good teams in this league as well.
It is, and you know, we've returned a lot of kids, just not only on our team, but all the teams in the conference. And if you look at our matches last year, you know, even though we had an undefeated year, there was a lot of really close matches, a lot of fun matches, and matches that we had to really battle. And our conference from top to bottom this year is going to be even tougher. I think there's going to be 5 teams going for that first place championship, and so it'll be a lot of fun. You know, I always tell our kids we're going to have a huge target on our back this year in the conference and really getting everybody's best game, but I know they'll be prepared and ready for that.
The UNI Panther volleyball team is coming off 3 straight 30-win seasons, and Coach, you lost a couple of real key seniors in Bobbi Petersen and Michelle Burrow. It'll be hard to fill that void, but you've got kids there that are ready to do just that.
Yeah, and you know, we definitely say that every year. You look at the seniors every year and you miss them for a lot of different reasons, and obviously the production that Michelle and Bree had on the court was huge. Both really good leaders, and they both brought something more than just their production on the court. So we have a lot of kids that are working hard to step up and fill those roles. You know, every year you're a different team because of the seniors you lose and the freshmen you gain. But what I love about this team is they're working hard and trying to fill roles and being the unique team that we are for this year.
And the biggest question mark for Panther fans, I think, is probably Bobbi Petersen, just because she was the setter. That's kind of the quarterback of the team, as you like to say, and everything runs through her, and this year it'll be Molly Turk.
Yeah, and you know, Bree, obviously amazing, but I really, you're going to love Molly Turk and love to watch her play. You know, she is that kid that is a workhorse, and you need that from a setter. You know, she knows that the team is behind her. She fights hard every single play. She takes a lot of the credit when the credit is not due, meaning when things go wrong, she's taking that credit. And I think that's huge for a setter. But just people love to play for her. She's going to be a lot of fun to watch this year.
And she's got a lot of comfortable surroundings that are coming back from last year's teams too.
Definitely. And you know, she got on the court last year, which was really helpful in a DS position, but also got to set some balls too. So I think that'll really help, and she's got a great backing behind her for sure.
Some of the key returners, Megan Lehman, Amy Brown with outside hitter, Krista DeGeest and Shelby Kinsel back as well.
Yeah, and I think that's obviously going to help Molly a lot too, but just the experience that we have on the court this year will be huge. Those kids have all stepped up their game as well as their leadership roles. Shelby has just had an amazing spring and summer, so she is going to be even more of a force than she was last year. So really looking forward to see what this group can do.
Coach, we've got a ticket promotion where you can get season tickets for just $20, and the UNI Athletic Department doing a great job, including the season tickets for both volleyball and women's basketball. Hopefully we'll be able to pack this McLeod Center every home game.
We need to, and we have some of the best fans in the country, which is huge, but we definitely want to get more in here. And for $20 to see 25 events, you know, you pay for that in 4 events. Obviously we want people to get to more, but just a great deal and a great opportunity that our administrators have put forth out there.
And a tough schedule. We don't have a home game until September 11th, and just that non-conference home game, and then the Missouri Valley Conference schedule. But what do you like about your non-conference schedule this season? Every year you like to have a tough one.
Yeah, and it is. It's one of the toughest that we've had. Great opportunity to go up against the best teams in the country and get a good measure of where we're at. But I also think, you know, we'll be happy to see where we're at too. You know, we want to go up against the best because we feel like we're one of the best teams in the country. But it's a great measure in preseason. Obviously, from this moment till 2 months from now, we're going to be a lot better team, but it's just a great measure, a great opportunity to really get in there and battle.
And this coming weekend, the tournament is at USC. Go out to the West Coast, hopefully enjoy some nice weather, but there'll be some really good volleyball out there.
Yeah, when you look at the teams out there, it's just going to be a different look than a lot of teams that we see. Very big and physical, especially USC, one of the best trained teams in the country when you look at Mick Haley and his experience and what he's done with the teams over the years. But just a very big big physical team that we're looking forward to seeing how we match up against.
Are you proud about what the girls were able to accomplish before the semester started?
Definitely, you know, great spring, which it was always awesome to get that technical development that we need and the physical changes that we need. But I think the biggest thing is they carried that through the summer when we don't have the contact with them. And to me, that's the huge part of the fall is being able to come in shape and ready to play volleyball.
Well, the home opener for the UNI Panthers comes to the McLeod Center September 11th against Northern Illinois. It'll be your first chance to see the UNI Panthers in action here in Cedar Falls. We've got more Panther Sports Talk coming up. Don't go anywhere.